we are going to learn about React Router. So we will have a page, and then we will be calling various components in that page itself. So we would be giving links and so on. And if we need to work with React Router, we will have to install React Router DOM, okay, in our project. So you will have to use this command in command line interface. So go to cmd prompt and then type npm i-d react router dom. So if you give this command, it will get installed, right? So once this is done, then we can go and create a page. Okay, so this is my index.js. Let me create a new component called, let's say I'm creating app4. Okay, app4.js. This is my new component, app4, and index.js. I am going to import app4 and then call app4 over here. Right? App4, not add4. All right, so we're all set. Now, if I run this, I should see app4 in the browser. It will take a minute. Yes, I see app4 here. And so in app 4, we are going to give few links. So we are going to use the same components that we created in the last class. That is, we created add, view, update, and modify, right? We were trying to uh, work with API. So we are going to call the same components in this page. So for that, let's create a menu, right? So what we are going to do is we will create a, excuse me, we'll have to import the browser router com, right? So below that, before that, let me open all these component one by one. This is my add one.js, and this is view one.js, delete one.js, update one.js. All these files I have opened here. So you see all these files which we are going to call in app4.js here. Okay, so for that we will have to import browser router first. Okay, so let's do that. Excuse me. We will import browser router comma routes comma route and link. So these four components we have to import from React Router DOM, which we installed just now. Okay, now we're going to create this app page or the home page. Okay, with the link. So here, let me give a heading. We'll have to use browser router tag, and we have to use browser router tag in this home page, and whatever we give inside will be displayed on the page, right? So browser router has in this we can give the link. Let's say I can give a link here. I have to use the tag link for that, link to, and then I can give a link like link to equals, and then I can give a path over here. I can give slash add one, right? So this can be given over there, and then give the tag, let's say add. So if I save this, okay, anyway, link has been given. Let's complete this. I'm only giving add link now, okay, and then below I'm giving another tag called router, sorry, roots, and then this tag we will get, right? So in this roots, I have to provide all the routes. So let's say I'm giving here route, and then to give one index route. Index, this is index route, and element I'm giving as which component you want to add first, right? That is what we have to mention. Add one. So there you go. So root, first root I've given index, and then uh, add there, right? So now if you see, first root is given index, and then we have to mention the lengths. Okay, so for that I'm going to give route path equals add, and elements equals, here also I'm giving add, right? Okay, uh, this is add one, not add. That is what we created. Okay, now we are all set. Now, since we want this add component, we have to import add one over here, right? So let's import add one from add one. This all set. Okay, so we have given a route, routes opening, route closing, and then we have given one route only here, which is add. Okay, and we have imported also the same thing. Okay, it's element actually. So that is something we did wrong. All right. So now if I refresh this page, I'm getting add page. Now when I click on this add, again add pages opening. Right. So only add one we have incorporated. Let's let's include the other pages as well, right? So here I can give more links. I can just copy paste this and try to include all the four pages. That is add one, view one, and then I can give here delete one, and then delete one. So these are the URLs basically, what will appear in the top. Okay, so add and view update. So you see top the links are changing as we are modifying here. Just give one dash so that it's a difference. These four links are added. Now, when you click on add, it is working fine. But then when you click on view, I should get the view page, right? So for that, here below, you have to add the root. Okay, so let's add the root. All the three roots we have to add. So add one, next is view one, then update one, then delete one. Right? And here same similarly you have to call the components accordingly. Element equals. So view one, and then update one, similarly delete one. And here on the top we have to import all those components. Update, import, delete, and then import view one. All the four components are imported. Okay, and we have also given the root in this place, right? Here is done. So all the four pages, see here, this is what we have learned in this session, browser router tag. In the router tag, we have given link tag. The link tag, we just mentioned the link that will appear on the top. And if you click on that link, what we should happen? So it will link to add one, right? And what is add one? Add one is here, path is add one, which will open add one component. That is how it works, right? For example, in line number 30, link to update one. That means if I click on this update, it will link to update one. And what is update one? Update one is this path. Okay, and that path, what component is getting called? Update one is getting called. That is how it works, right? So, for example, if you click on update, update page is coming. Click on delete, delete page is coming. Add page is coming, right? View will not work because the API is at present not running. But this is how we provide all these components in one page. That's the advantage of using routers, right? So how did we create this particular pages? We created four independent components, and then we created an app4.js or app.js. In that we imported browser router, route, link, and router. Okay, these things we have imported. Now how did we use it? We use browser router tag, and then inside link tag we have given the routes is the outermost. Inside routes, whatever we give, that will open, okay, in this particular section based on whatever we are clicking. All right, so that's about browser router. Please create a page using all this uh, all these components, and then you can provide more styling and more beautification to your project. And you can place these links wherever you want to, depends upon this particular section of the page. I have not given any styling or any table tag or anything. It is simply showing on the top link and below the components. All right. So that's it for today. Thank you, and let me know if you have any questions tomorrow. Thank you.